I just picked up this Craftsman snowblower here for a pretty great price if I can get it to run. Owner says it ran last year, so but it doesn't run this year. So I'm gonna have a look at it, see if I can't get it going. I guess step one would be, let's see where we're at. I've already taken off the side cover because I saw some fuel dripping down there. But no matter what I did, no matter where I put the choke position, it just doesn't want to go. Doesn't even want to cough. So I'm going to start here. Step one, let's check for spark. Ooh, isn't that good? That's pretty fouled up. Yeah, that smells like gas real bad. See what happens when we yank on it now. Are you gonna fall over, camera? It's puffing at me. Get it on there snug. And we get this thing grounded on here as best we can. I don't know if that's going to count as touching the metal. I don't like how short this cord is. Well, how about we start there? See if we get something. Oh, she's sparking away. There's spark for days. So we're looking at something carbureted. It's flat with a gasket, so we should go at least quarter of a turn, if not half. That didn't do anything, did it? Nope. Still not good. Well, after taking the carburetor off and absolutely flooding it with carb cleaner, I was finally able to get it to fire off. So it's just starving for fuel. Got the carburetor over here. The float bowl was just held in by hopes and dreams. It's not threaded in or anything. It's a little dirty in there, but that wouldn't cause the problem that we were having. This was a needle and seat in the bottom that I didn't realize, so I actually should be able to back it off as much as possible to give it as much juice as possible. The problem is I don't know how it doesn't leak if I do that, because it just got this pathetic little rubber seal there, and that's what was on here to kind of keep it from leaking, but I just don't see how it won't leak. Surely there's supposed to be another seal between that and that. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Then there, the actual jet is in there. I don't know how you get that out. It's not slotted like it is on a motorcycle. So maybe I'll just in there. This could use a little cleaning too. We'll go from there. Alright, I got it mostly back together. I'm just going to put on the fuel line and the pumpy line. We should be good to test it again. Come on, get on, I know you want to. And I don't have a flathead anywhere when I need one. I'd go check, but I won't find it. There we go. You're back. Okay, we got throttlage. We discovered it needs a lot of fuel, so we'll see how that goes. And then we'll jam it full. How? How is that not enough juice? Oh, we've got the fuel shut off, that's why. Haha. Let's turn the fuel shut off. Let's see if we get overflowage. Let's give it a tip and a tap. Tippy and a tappy. Oh yeah, we got juice now for days. Here we go. Popped once. Why? Really? Go, my dude. A full choke might be too much. Let me try that choke. Started to. No, we were going. We were going so good. Oh, I had it going. Well, I fought this thing like you wouldn't believe last night, and I got it going a couple times, but I'm pretty sure carburetor needs to come out again and get really deep in there. Just seems like even if it was fed enough fuel, it wouldn't stay running. So there's just something not right in there. And I'm trying to think it through today. Like, it didn't care if it had more choke, less choke, whatever. It just didn't want to run. I'm fairly sure it's getting plenty of fuel. Yeah, it's still full in there. So I think on the float side everything's working, but that main jet and whatever this is, I don't know what that is or does. I think it's the idle, something to do with the idle. It's not an air screw per se, but I'm gonna have to just take it all apart again and really give it, the old vinegar bath right there. And we'll try it again. So now that I've got the carb apart, I've got all the bits and bobs and doodads in this soak chamber thing. I just shake it around once in a while. It's a mixture of water, vinegar, 50-50, and some regular carb cleaner. And I've just kind of been going in with the carb cleaner and just kind of blooping in there and what have you. It'll take a while to kind of get some of the sediment out, but I'm already starting to get some passages that are opening. Like, see those tiny little holes in there? That's probably the whole idle circuit that's not working. Those 3 tiny holes. And it turned out it's a screw I never took out. It's a needle valve that seats in there. And that needle is right here. So I've got that soaking, and I'm kind of wiping it with paper towel, and I can't find a brush right now, but a toothbrush would help with all this kind of stuff. But all this stuff over the course of the day will just start disappearing. And you take your straw with your stuff and you just hold it over your bin because you don't mind adding more carb cleaner to it, and you just spritz in there. And the last time I did it, I actually saw it dribbling out of those 3 holes, so I think I've cleared that passage. But there's other little holes around that you can't see. Like, I bet you this right here, I didn't even notice. Where is it? There's a tiny hole right there. I don't know if we can focus on it. Oh, you can kind of see it Right there, there's a tiny little hole. And I don't know if that's clear yet, but that tiny little hole and other passages like it in here can be the entire reason it doesn't run. So that's why you kind of got to take them off and soak them. And, you know, it's not an ultrasonic cleaner, obviously. I don't have one. I'm going to see if this works. Maybe I'll have to step it up to an ultrasonic cleaner for $100 from, you know, Princess Auto or Freight Harbor or whatever you've got. So I'm just going to let all that soak, and I'm going to keep working on my other projects while I'm doing that. And hopefully, maybe by this afternoon, you know, it'll be clear. Don't forget to rotate this around and get all the air bubbles out. Get the juice in everywhere and get it really soaking. Kind of take it, shake it, move it around, shake it. Oh, I saw some air bubbles escape. So, you know, you really want to fill you don't know what's in there. There's all kinds of passages. And you can have a clue because there's a lot of these stamped caps where there's a lot of passages. So one of the clues was that the idle circuit was because of this cover right here. So I could pop that out, but I'm not going to because that'll never go back in. Well, try as I might, I just couldn't get this thing to fire. In fact, I made it even worse somehow. So I just spent the $22 and got a brand new, exactly the same carbonator from Amazon. And I'm just going to plop this one in here. And then at least it'll eliminate whatever might be happening. I think it might have something to do with this atmospheric plug here that's probably not working right. And there's another channel in there I didn't see that is in this one. And that's that little hole to the right there. Right in the middle. So, we'll just see how that does now. Well, there you have it. It works. It doesn't throw snow very far, but I'll take it. I got a long driveway. I just got to push the snow along anyway till I can find somewhere to put it, which those cliffs are getting pretty tall. So I got to shoot it up and over sometimes. Anyways, it ended up just being that spark plug. After all that, after the carburetor and everything, it didn't matter. It was just a $4 spark plug. So, but the tires have gone flat on me. I've had to inflate them a couple times. A couple of modifications I've had to make. I've had to put a twist tie around the key to prevent it from falling out. This whole thing would just rattle off, fall out, and then bad things would happen. And this chain kept coming off, so I professionally installed this tie strap to hold it on.